My last question is because what I do appreciate that you've done is you have brought a humanitarian side to it. I mean, the reality is, right? I mean, the people of Palestine don't want war either. This Hamas does, which is a terrorist group, which unfortunately controls Palestine. I read, this week Axios did a poll, and 60% of Palestinians, if they could have an election today, would vote them out. They want them gone. But
how could you want them in? Yeah.
How could you want them in, right? When we hear all this pushback, and you say on your stories, you're for you don't want any more atrocities. Nobody, I don't see where Israelis, of course, you've been terrorists attacked, you've been attacked like we were of 9/11. There, you have the right to defend yourself. I don't see Israeli people saying, we're going to annihilate all Palestinian people. They want to get rid of Hamas. They want to annihilate Hamas.
And so does the U.S. They should want to annihilate Hamas. Like everyone should want to annihilate Hamas.
Everybody should, right? Because they'll just become a bigger problem for all of us.
Yeah.
When Palestinian people slide in your DMs and they're saying things, what is it that they're so angry about? Are they angry about the fact that they don't have a voice aside from Hamas and they feel like Israel has helped suppress their voice? That's the sense I get.
Well, there's this whole notion of free Palestine, right? This is what you're seeing everywhere. And by the way, this has been an awful experience because on posts where we're sharing tragic stories of kids being killed or hostages or whatever, the comments are saying free Palestine, which is so it's like you saying, Sarah, God forbid something awful about you, and me saying, but mine is worse. Like it's a one-upper kind of situation, and it's so unfair and so wrong. But the whole free Palestine notion, just in case anyone doesn't really understand what that means, they say from the land to the sea. And if you look at a map and Gaza, right? Basically, there is a section where Israel is, where they basically block a certain part of Palestine from touching ocean, right? That's the country of Israel is in a little section where it gets the ocean. Gaza also has ocean too, but it's so small. Israel's so small. You can drive through the entire country in one day. It's so small. And that's when you say free Palestine, what they're basically saying is annihilate Israel, get Israel out of our way so that we can get all that land and be free from here to there, which is absolutely asinine that you're going to ask a country who this is our homeland, right? To just walk away like, oh, okay, fine. We have never tried to take over Gaza. We have never tried to take over Palestine. In fact, we withdrew in 2005. Israel withdrew, and a lot of them very happily withdrew, hands up, said, fine, take our homes, take everything. We will stay on our side of the fence or of the border. And it should have been left there. And unfortunately, in the last 20 years, we've had multiple suicide bomb attacks, buses blown up, restaurants blown up, random soldiers killed. This is absolutely like something that won't go away. Israel does not want to engage with Palestine. We don't need anything from them. We are okay, right? They, unfortunately, this is my story. I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of people saying.
Well, no, and my understanding is, right, I mean, what happens is Israel does control kind of things that go in and out, right, of Gaza, which is
the water and electricity.
Right, a portion of it, right? But they also have checkpoints, right? Because essentially they know if they don't keep track that Hamas will just move in other weapons and things like that, right? Isn't that
so there's border control.
Yeah.
And Gaza residents do have permits to enter Israel. And for years and years, they have been entering Israel for work in a very, very safe, normal way, because there's a lot of people that live in Gaza who are completely innocent civilians who have no part of Hamas, and they come in and out of Israel, and it's been a very civil process. But in this kind of situation where you have a terrorist organization, Hamas, breaking and bulldozing through the walls and going into tunnels, etc., you have to understand that Israel does remain in control of water and power, but billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars have been given to Palestine and to Gaza in the last few years for their, humanitarian efforts so that they can build better infrastructure. And unfortunately, all that money goes to Hamas. And Hamas is building underground tunnels where they are currently, building their missiles, their rockets, and housing hostages. That's just like, that's what's happening. But I know that there's two versions of the truth. So I'm sure people are going to say I'm wrong.
Well, it's hard. I mean, we know the Palestinian people are so suppressed, right? By Hamas. I mean, they're
Horrible.
living like, so of course they're angry, and I mean, they're losing loved ones. I mean, it's very sad. It's so hard on both sides.
But
And
they're not suppressed by Israel. And I think that that's really important to say is like, Israel's not the ones that are keeping them down. Like I said, we have allowed them in and out of our border. It's their own government. And unfortunately, Israel is the scapegoat.
Hmm. Well, I appreciate you. People should follow your Instagram. You give a lot. I enjoy being educated because unfortunately I don't know a lot of the history either. And the only thing I did know, which I think is kind of scary, is how many people believe that Israel and Jewish people just came to Israel in 1948. I mean, it's like that piece of land was given by the British Ottoman Empire in 1948. But I mean, you guys have been there since 100 BC. So
I mean, my mom was born there
and
before.
Muslim people, yes.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
it's like to say you stole our land in 1948. It's like, guys, you both were there from 100. I mean,
and by the way, there's
for Christ.
many,
It's like,
there's many Arabs that live in Israel
yes.
currently. It's
And
not like we are not allowing Arabs in there. In fact, when I was just in Israel, we had a wonderful guy. His name it's escaping me. It's like Adam or Adman or something like that. And he was the driver. We like rented a bus because there were so many of us in our family and we wanted to see all the sites over the course of the couple weeks. So he drove us from place to place and we would take him out to lunch every day. And he was lovely. He was wonderful. He was fun. He was sweet. He was giving the kids snacks that he would buy from the Arab markets. Like there is no animosity between Arab Israelis and Jewish Israelis. Like that is not a thing. For the most part, it's very, very copacetic. We can live amongst each other. In fact, in Jerusalem, like you have the Arab quarter, you have the Christian quarter, you have the Jewish quarter. There's not, it's like, it's crazy what stories have been told out there that as if we're like this, whatever.
hard. No, it's very, I know. Thank you for going there. I know we were talking about pop culture, but I do, I appreciate it. And I know how scary it is for Jewish people. My friends say what's hard is, you order an Uber and you think, are they going to look at my name and think I'm Jewish? I mean, they are Jewish.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Like it's.
No, I can't. And it's, 2023 in the United States where I feel like, honey, I want people to be able to do what they want here. I mean, this is like the greatest country on earth. Don't get me started. I love America and people hate me for that. So anyway, I do. They do. They hate me for loving America. I love America.
Let's make a list of all the things people hate us for. People hate me because of this rainbow. I've got so many DMs about this damn rainbow here. I have a rainbow from World Market that's just hanging up on my wall. I support rainbows. I like rainbows.
I want to wrap it up with something light on Sister Wives because
oh my gosh, please. Are we should I get my Sob and Robin eyebrows out?
Well, yes, you have Sob and Robin eyebrows.
Are you kidding me?
I end up looking like Rob. You don't look anything like Robin. I love my Rob dog.
It's my Robin. Oh, if you're watching the video.
Wait a minute though. Okay. Do you think I got to ask you rapid fire here? Do you think Christine and Janelle are being tested for a spinoff?
Yes and no, and I really won't watch it. And I say this with love, but Christine and Janelle on their own would be a very boring show. We need we can never let go of Kody and his pecs and Robin and his eyebrows. If we let go of Robin and Kody, we don't have a show. We also need Mary and her LuLaRoe. Like we need it all. It's a perfect, I will follow them to the ends of the earth as long as they're together in some capacity.
Do you think Kody and Robin seek other sister wives? There's a lot of back and forth rumor out there. Do you think they end up seeking other sister wives, or they live monogamous and we just have this smorgasbord of a show?
I think I really want to remain unproblematic, but I think if they have seeked a sister wife, it's probably one of Robin's daughters.
Oh, I'm so disturbed.
I say this with total joking, you guys, not at all. But like seeing the daughters in this last episode in the interview was just tripping me out.
What do you think, by the way, because you obviously have inside knowledge, you're a casting director, you are.
Oh, yes.
You know the deal. What do you think happens? They're on season 18. I mean, this is a gold mine for them. So what is the future? What do the next 3 seasons look like of Sister Wives?
I want to know why on season 18 of Sister Wives, we have the most poor reality stars you've ever seen, ever. They have been on TV longer than anyone, and they have no money. What are they getting paid?
Well, girl, that is, this is a TLC. I mean, all the TLC people come on my show. I mean, it's insane.
So they don't get, you don't think the sister wives have signed a good deal after season 18?
I don't know. Because it really depends. Did they get an agent? Do they each have agents now?
Kody was probably their agent. Knowing Kody, he was like, gotta work out my pecs, and I gotta, with his tendrils here, his little tendrils, I gotta work out my pecs, and I gotta do the deal for Sister Wives season 19.
Did he? I mean, I agree with you. They should be making so much. But Coyote Pass should be paid off 18 different times. Honey.
Coyote Pass should be a theme park by now. It should be a tourist attraction. I will pay a lot of money to go to Coyote Pass I will get a VIP. Like, fuck BravoCon. I'll get a VIP bracelet for Coyote Pass. I want to see lot 1, lot 2, lot 3, lot 4, and lot 5. I want to see the pond that he felt like. I want to see it all.
Look, I hope this family gets paid over the next 3 years. I hope the kids do. I hope Christine gets her own agent. I hope they negotiate a hell of a deal. I think if anybody is going to get a huge paycheck, it's that family, because we want to see them on TV, but I don't know.
Well, I mean, we keep thinking this, but every season they come out. Now, remember, what we're watching right now is still in the 1900s. They're 46 years later. Like, we're literally watching 2021, like this season.
I know.
It's crazy. So no wonder they're still so heavily talking about COVID. But in season 20, we'll finally see 2023. So I think we'll finally catch up.
Hopefully we'll see them. Yeah.
When are we going to see Christine getting married? Definitely not this season.
There was talk that they're going to air the finale, that they are going to air some of the wedding, but I don't know. The timeline is so far behind. I mean, how are we going to suddenly speed up?
We're in Valentine's Day 2022 right now is where we are. And, I mean, listen, if Kody and Robin do get another wife, I immediately feel bad for her. I think anyone that would, I mean, I have thought about like raising my hand and trying to get in there.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like that would be a really good thing for ratings for my show. Like, Daily Dose of Donna is secretly a Brown.
Yeah.
I was also thinking someone else that would be great for the family. Tori Spelling. Tori Spelling really she's got a lot of kids and they look like Kody already.
Genius casting.
She would be great at Coyote Pass. You remember her with all the animals? Like, I can see it so well.
It's so good. You know it. Oh my God. What a great idea. God, Donna, you're going to make that happen amongst everything else you're doing.
I feel like Oxygen, is that still on the network? Because Oxygen and TLC could do a huge crossover there. Because Oxygen is what aired like all the Tori and Dean shows. I feel like we're going to have to work on something.
Daily Dose of Donna. It's a podcast. You can get it daily. Absolutely find Donna on her Instagram as well. It's Daily Dose of Donna, right?
It's at This Is Donna Bowling.
This is Donna Bowling.
And Donna is spelled D-A-N-A. It's such a pain in the ass.
I love it. Well, anyway, I'm going to be on your show.
Yes.
You were on mine. I can't wait. And thank you for sharing your story. And, all my prayers are with you. It's so hard right now what's going on.
It's really hard. And I hope that if you listen to this and you were like, that's not true about Israel, like, you're respectful enough that you can come and tell me. Just be kind. I'm okay with disagreement, but just be kind. You don't have to tell me I'm scum of the earth. Also, Sarah, we'll have to hang out in real life because we're both LA girls.
Yes, honey. I live in La La Land now. I love it.
You are such a star.
All right, Donna, we'll talk to you soon.
Bye, Sarah.
Bye.